Hey guys, today we are going to be hoping for a different kind of video on this channel. I am out with my family for a 2-day trip to the beautiful city of Chakrata. Is my sister over here. To the beautiful city of Chakrata in Uttarakhand. I'm going to be reviewing the Maruti Suzuki Ciaz over there, and I hope you guys like this video. And for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Raghav. You're watching Garage Reviews. Enjoy the journey. Hey guys, a new day here in Dehradun. Yeah, I know I had promised to take you to Chakrata, but we did make it over there at about 1 or 2 o'clock yesterday. But there was so much rush over there, we couldn't even park our cars, and finding a hotel, that was near impossible. So we unfortunately had to cancel that plan and we came back to Dehradun. Beautiful city. We're here staying here at the Spice Hotel, really nice hotel. And I'm sorry about not giving you guys an update yesterday, but we all were so tired. 12 or 13 hour journey just driving, that was really tiring for all of us, so just we came in the hotel and just slept in. I'm sorry about not giving an update, but anyways, as promised, I will be reviewing the Maruti Suzuki Ciaz over here. Have a look. The Ciaz, also known as the Alveo in many countries, is a compact sedan produced by the Maruti Suzuki company. It was produced to replace the SX4, which is also produced by the Maruti Suzuki company. This car's production started in the year 2014 and this is a 2015 model.
This car has a 1.2 litre DDIS turbocharged diesel engine capable of producing 88.5 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 200 Newton meters. It also provides a city mileage of 25 kmpl.
Starting up front in this car, we can see in the headlamps with this car provides us with projector headlamps for the low beams, and the high beams are normal halogen bulbs like in every other car. And moving down below, we can see that this car does also provide us with fog lamps, which is the industry standard at this price point. But the one complaint is that I think the headlights should provide us with DRLs at this price point, which Maruti has not provided us. The side of the car reveals 15-inch wheels which are non-alloys. That I think is one complaint, because this car is worth about 10.5 lakhs and in that price point they should have given alloy wheels. Other than that, the rear view mirrors have integrated indicators, which is really nice, and the lines the car has on the side gives it a very aggressive look, which I really like. Now coming to the back of this car, we do get the reflectors of this car within this black outline, which according to me looks very aggressive and has a good look to it, but that comes down to personal preference. According to me, it looks really nice. And coming to the tail lights of this car, the tail lights go with the look of the car and look nice, but there is one weird thing over here, is that the reverse light in this car is they could have given this whole panel to be the reverse light, but instead they thought of giving this small circle over here to be the reverse light. So when you put this car into reverse, this looks very odd, but nevertheless that's quite nitpicking. Because you talking about features in the Maruti Suzuki Ciaz, I would first like to talk about this feature over here. And now what this button does, it is the auto cut off ignition switch in this car. Now what that does is that when you're at a stoplight, all you have to do is just pop the car into neutral and pull up the handbrake over here. Now as soon as you do these two things, the car will automatically shut off its ignition in order to save fuel and hence give a better fuel economy. Now next up is the multifunction steering wheel in this car. These controls over here are for the music system in this car, mute button over here, and the mode selector for the type of audio you want, FM radio and Bluetooth audio, etc. Then we come over here for the volume controls and the track tuning buttons over here. Now when you come down over here, you can see that this car also has Bluetooth, and the Bluetooth controls are over here. If you have to connect a new device, delete something from your phone book or something like that, press this button and it gives you all the options. For example, Bluetooth setup, and when you push this in, you'd set up Bluetooth, go back and set up a telephone, etc. Then this is for picking up a call and ending the call. So you have the call buttons over here, which is really nice. Now moving to this music system in this car, it is a standard music system with Bluetooth and we have a covered center console over here, which gives us the USB and aux ports over here, covered USB and aux ports, so that dust doesn't go inside. That is nice. And we have a 12-volt charging socket over here. And the thing over here I like is that they've given chrome treatment around each and every switch in this car, which is really nice, and it gives you a very luxury feeling when you're sitting inside this car, which is a really nice feature. Now coming back over here, we can see this is second switch over here for the rear parking sensors, in case you want to turn them off. I don't know who would ever turn these off, but in case someone does want to, they still have that option over here. And the fog light switch is over here. And the other thing I would like to talk about is the hatch release in this car, which is given over here, which I think is really nice, because in other cars it's actually given over here right next to the fuel release in this car. So why I think it's a good feature to give it over here instead of here is because when you have to open the trunk for someone, you actually have to look down and bend down to see which release you are actually pulling. Instead of the trunk, you don't want to pull out the fuel release, so they've given a different positioning to the hatch release in this car, so that you don't have to go fiddling down there and just press this button to open the hatch. Now the next thing in this car is related to the driver's seat. Now obviously this seat can be manually adjusted like the passenger seat, and the backrest can also be adjusted. But the special feature for the driver's seat is that this car also has manually height adjustable driver's seat. Now obviously you have to do some work, like for pulling the driver's seat up, you actually have to keep doing this, and pulling down and putting it down, you have to keep pushing it down like that. It is a little bit of trouble, but you're still getting that feature, so can't really complain about that. Also we also have a adjustable steering wheel in this car, and it is only height adjustable steering wheel and not a telescopic steering wheel which can come closer to you, but it still has the steering wheel which can go up and down, which is nice. Now the main feature coming to the back seats in this car is the rear AC vents. Now this is a very good feature for the back seat passengers because frankly speaking, in any car the front AC vents are not that powerful that they can push the air to the back passengers, and if they are, you have to push them up all the way, which creates a lot of noise, which is not very comfortable. So having rear passenger air vents is really nice, and the rear passengers also get their own 12-volt charging socket, which is also really nice. Also in this car we do get child seat anchors over here, and the placement of them are behind the headrest over here. Now talking about practicality in the Maruti Suzuki Ciaz, I would first like to start with the glove compartment in this car. And as you can see, the glove compartment in this car is quite big. I will put my hand for a size, and it is quite deep inside, and it has a very large area to put a lot of stuff. But the complaint over here is that this car's glove box area is not ventilated, and I think it should have been ventilated glove box at this price point. Now coming to the center console storage in this car, as I've told you earlier in the review, this has a covered center console storage, and as you can see, when we open it, we have two cup holders over here, and the center console storage is okay. I won't call it a lot, but it gets the work done. Other than that, we also get some storage space under the handbrake over here that can be used to keep your phone and stuff over here, so that's nice. Other than that, we do have a driver seat armrest over here, which doubles as a center console armrest, and as you can see, it's quite deep and you can get a lot of stuff stored inside. I'll put my hand inside for a scale, and you can see my whole hand can fit inside really easily, and it's a very big center console storage which can be used to put a lot of stuff. Now talking about practicality in the rear seats in this car, we do have seat pockets in this car for the driver and passenger side. Now I'm aware that these are the seat covers for the car, but under the seat covers in the original seat as well, the Maruti Suzuki company has given you seat pockets, so that's nice. And over here in the rear AC vent down below, you can see we also have a center console storage over here for the rear seat passengers. However small it may be, but still it can be used to keep some small coins and stuff over there, so that's nice. And also in the doors we have a bottle holder and some newspaper pockets for both the doors for the passenger side, so that's nice. Also, as I've told you before, in the armrest we do get two cup holders for the rear seat passengers as well. Now talking about seat comfort in this car, now when I'm sitting back, first I would like to talk about the legroom in this car, which is plenty. I guess this is the first car I'm sitting in which has this much amount of legroom, and the legroom in this car is really nice. I have the driver's seat in this in the position where I would sit, and I'm sitting back here, and I'm quite tall, 6 feet tall, and I still have a lot of legroom available with me, which is really nice. But the headroom in this car is quite conservative. I guess I only have about an inch of headroom available to me. So for a person taller than me, 6'1" or 6'2", would have some problem while his head might just touch the roof of this car. So that is one nitpicking thing. And other than that, when I'm sitting back, I can the comfort the seat is providing to me is really nice, and the position of the headrest is perfect for my size. I mean, when I sit back, I feel quite comfortable, and the headrest position is at the exact position where I would want it. Other than that, the seat material is also very nice. When I sit down, I really feel that I'm in a very comfy position. And the next thing is that I would like to talk about the leg support in this car. The leg support is a little bit short, but I can't really complain that much. It's okay, and I won't have any problem while sitting in this car for the back seats for a long road trip.
So that was a short but a comprehensive review of the Maruti Suzuki Ciaz. And now back to the vlog.
So we're heading back home and just stopped for lunch at this amazing place over here, and I think this is the perfect time to end the vlog over here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe and share. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.